this may or may not be helpful, but just something to think about, is that there's a difference between striated voluntary muscle tissue containing the anxiety versus a genuine signal, which involves the discharge. That's more of a burp from the unconscious. So if you see a deep sigh, that's a burp from the unconscious. It means that underlying feelings are just below the surface. That's different from just, regular tone, that there's tone and firmness in the musculature. Like, so a little bit of this, assuming it's rhythmic and not chaotic, a little bit of this, it means skeletal tissue is containing the anxiety, but it would be incorrect to interpret that as a proper signal where there's a true discharge. That's more of a burp from the unconscious that tells you feelings are just below the surface. So you want to have those distinct categories delineated in your mind, okay?
Beautiful. Thank you. Very
Oh,
helpful.
sure. Yeah, you bet. Good. Just this, the last thing I'll say about it, and then Yair, you have your turn. Again, this distinction between that anxiety is being discharged in the skeletal tissue, but you can have voluntary discharge, like the person knows darn well that they're tapping or whatever. Like they know that. It's not the same as an involuntary or spontaneous discharge, like a sigh. The thing about the involuntary or the spontaneous discharge is that it's a sign that the unconscious is closer to the surface because it's not being mediated through the conscious mind. Yair, go ahead.
Johannes, can you say that again? That it's closer to the surface. I missed that point there.
Yeah, it's just two different categories. There's
Yeah.
conscious discharge, like I know I'm tapping my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spontaneous deep sigh, and they're different animals, not to conflate those two. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you see spontaneous discharge, it's a sign that the feelings are actually closer to the surface because it's not getting filtered through the conscious mediation.
Okay.